Happy about our win tonight. I was very uptight and concerned about Milwaukee and their high-scoring offensive ability, their ability to shoot the ball. And it didn't disappoint. It was a high-scoring game, and we thought it would be with our two teams playing. Excited again by our starters tonight. Laren Brooks was terrific, especially from the arc and what they and took what the defense gave her. I think the big, obviously, statistical advantage for us is against their switching man-to-man, we found ways to get points in the paint with the mismatch advantages for us tonight because of the way they defend. We didn't defend them real well. We talked about trying to guard the arc. We're number one in the Big Ten in guarding the arc, and that is Milwaukee's strength, and they got away from us a little bit to their credit. But really, really pleased. Tonight ends our non-conference home stretch, and we went undefeated in non-conference at home, which we're really excited about that. Now we get to go on the road for 3 straight road games. Not one other Big Ten team has 3 straight true road games on their schedule this year. In fact, we play the most true road games of any team in the Big Ten. So now we got to go and try with a young team to prepare like crazy and win on the road.
Coach, what can you say about Laren and Taylor's performance? Laren was doing a lot for the team on offense, and it seemed like Taylor was really disruptive on defense.
You know, they're both such dynamic players in their own right, and Laren's such a great scoring point guard. But if you watch the game over and notice all the little things that Taylor Aguilar does for you, she got a lot of deflections tonight, steals. She was penetrating and creating opportunities for other people. I was frustrated at times that she was passing up shots, but she kept on creatively penetrating and leading to other people's easy baskets. And so she's got to find that happy medium offensively, a win to take shots, but she was doing such a great job of playmaking. It's a luxury. We recruited Taylor to be our point guard. And so, to have 2 point guards on the floor at the same time, you got a lot of creativity. So Laren was terrific, had the tough assignment. We never switched her off Rodriguez, who's one of the premier mid-major scorers in the country, and she guarded her the whole game, expending a lot of energy. So for her to expend a lot of energy at the defensive end and do what she did offensively is pretty impressive for a young freshman. So those two, again, were the catalyst for what we're trying to accomplish, and they were terrific tonight. We knew it was going to be really up-tempo and the possessions were going to be higher. I think we've played some faster teams, but I think tonight there was probably, as many possessions as we've played all year because one of the statistics that we were disappointed is that they made 9 baskets in the first half off of 1 pass shots. And we wanted them to have to work longer in the shot clock, because they thrive at scoring early in the shot clock. And they had 9 baskets in the first half off of 1 pass. So that was a point of emphasis and something that we talked again about at halftime. That kind of offense increases the amount of possessions. And you could see it. It wore down our post game, but fortunately we have a lot of depth. And we got a great minutes out of Malika tonight, I thought, off the bench. And Simone continues to be a presence in there. She got in foul trouble tonight. But Lika was the post player who stepped up off the bench for us tonight with energy. She's always been one of our premier defenders, and we needed her tonight. So we needed that because Sasha and Tabitha, were tired because of the pace of the game. I was pleased that we came out focused. A 13-point lead can be very deceiving. It can be single digits in a hurry, and we immediately got it to 24. Then you saw, I think we took our foot off the pedal for just a second, and because of that, all of a sudden we went through a stretch being held scoreless. And we were leaking some oil at that point. And, that big play by Laren and got the crowd back in it. We were able to take a deep breath, and they were making threes in that stretch, and it energized us to go get more stops. So it's really important to stop runs, and this team has to know we're getting ready to play better and better teams, and we've got to be able to stop runs like Milwaukee was starting to put together. And fortunately, we made a big play to stop that run tonight, and then kept the game at a comfortable arm's length and never really were challenged down the stretch.